Finally, some sense and sensibilities, and quite honestly, I'm going to ask that this woman step up and run for president. I mean, my gosh, no truer words have been said in a long time. A moderate that actually cares about something that the rest of us care about. The rest of us don't care about the color of your skin or your sex or if you're transgender or what you identify as. How are you going to do the job? How are you going to create jobs? How are you going to make the economy better? What are you going to do to make things for us better? That's what we care about. So finally, Elizabeth Warren has a staffer calling her out on her wokeness, and God bless her. I hope she runs. Let's read this. Expose 2020, Part 5. That is a Veritas's Expose 2020. Elizabeth Warren, Iowa campaign field organizer, says that Democrats lose elections because they prioritize pronouns over making sure people have a decent standard of living. Who freaking raw? Thank you so much. A moderate amongst this field of ultra-progressives. You know, I have been wondering for a long time why it seems that the Democrats are just going more and more progressive, excuse me. First off, the ultra-progressives that they are trying to appeal to are a tiny percentage of the American population. They are 8%. The largest American population are the people like me, the center right. The moderates, the people that look at things from both directions, and I don't care if you're Republican or Democrat. If it's a good idea, if it's a good idea. If it's a bad idea, it's a bad idea. I don't care about partisan lines. I don't care about anything other than, are you the best person for the job? How are you going to do the job? And how is it going to impact us? That's what I care about. But all I can think of is that the Democrats are trying to appeal to this solid base of ultra-progressives because they see that these ultra-progressives are like religious zealots and will hang on with every last bit, and that's what they're seeking. They want people who will vote for them no matter what. I mean, the Democratic field is getting so divided. Who are you going to vote for? Everybody's saying, if my Democratic candidate doesn't win, then I'm not going to vote for this one. We're going to vote for Trump. And they're all saying the same thing. So, come back to the middle Democrats. This woman here should run. When you come from where I come from, no one gives a F about a GD pronoun. People want to know how to create a job. Hoorah. Where I come from, that's all people care about as well. Let's read it. Iowa field organizer, Warren campaign, Angel, Alicia, and she is indeed an angel in my eyes with those views. Yes. Come at us with more moderate points of view. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. I can breathe a little bit better knowing that there's at least someone that says, hey, nobody cares about her views. She's taking the wrong end. Anyways, what does she say? At the end of the day, we've become the party that has prioritized that gender pronouns rather than putting food on the table for working families. And it's like, that's why we lose. Yes, that's why you lose. My good Lord. Oh, yes. Elizabeth Warren, Part 5, yep. Elizabeth Warren, I sure hope you are listening to this woman. I got called out for not having those pronouns on my Twitter bio, so I threw them in there just to satisfy the folks. It's identity politics, and again, I get called on it for calling it that. Yeah, you can't even talk about it because it's taboo. You must only believe what your religious leader tells you and nothing more and nothing less. Do not question it. Do not look behind the drapes. Pay no attention to the one that's running the actual controls. Just hear what they say and believe it. And run with it. And propagate it, my child. That's what it's like, you know. Identity politics. It's dumb. Angel Alicia reveals discomfort. Excuse me. Angel Alicia reveals discomfort with another Warren staff member more prone to identity politics. Paige was like, you're the only straight person here. I'm like, who effing cares? I'm not saying you're the only effing trans here or something. This is what the effing Trump people utilize against us because you, Paige, say dumb S like that. Because I like women, you're going to ostracize me? Yeah, I don't get it. race and your sexual orientation and your color of skin and things like that are the only thing. They are the only thing the Democrats care about. If a bisexual, 2 foot tall, female, Filipina, without any legs, missing one arm, a speech impediment, blind, deaf, was running for president, then all the Democrats would step down and they would take all their marching orders from this person. That's how bad it has become. And it doesn't matter. It has gotten to the point where I don't know if there's any coming back, because it's gotten to the point where it's so much like a religion. When one religious leader steps down, another one is going to step up, and the people are going to believe that person too, because it's so ingrained in their politics now. Where do we head from here? Holy crap, what do we become, a Republican supermajority because the Democrats have lost the plot? Alicia, I hate when people, you have to do these diversity, you have to take the, Alicia, I had to do a diversity inclusion training, and I'm like, what are you going to tell me, you white liberals, that I don't already know? Yeah, what? Common sense, yes. You don't call people out and discriminate against people. What could you... Come on. We all know this now. We live in the information age. We all call people out who act in a sexist or a racist manner. And by the way, just reporting this in a factual manner is going to get this video tagged for less views. Ads will be limited, which means limited exposure as well. So a thumbs up, a comment, a like, a subscribe would definitely help me beat that YouTube algorithm a little bit. That's honestly the best thing you can do. But Alicia, the chair of Stonewall Caucus, which is like the LGBTQ caucus in the state, which has very little credibility. Their membership is like 20 or 30 people. They endorse Booker because Booker's team was like, come here with open arms, because they need anything at this point. They'll take anybody. They don't care. The main point is they endorsed Booker because we weren't going to effing like lay out a red carpet for them. They're a liability, not an asset in the long term. And it's just a reoccurring theme with the left. The left is like in this free fall, and it's like they're trying to outdo each other. How absurd can we get? How crazy can we get? I mean, my God, Nobel Peace Prize, Greta Thunberg is nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize. For what? For what, may I ask? For what? For skipping school? What? For protesting and coming up with ideas that are idiotic and don't make sense? Let her be a child. She's just being used, and I understand that. I feel sorry for her. She's being used to advance bad ideas. We can't just flip a switch and cut things off. And then she uses panic and believe that the world is going to end now. It's going to end now, and how dare you, and won't please someone think of the children. I just, anyways. That is what I got on this one. I have ranted long enough. Leave your comments and whatnot. What are your opinions of the Democrats? Have they gone too far left? Are you comfortable with where they're at? Do you like where they're going? Should they go further left? What are your political beliefs? Are you center right? I mean, I feel like we don't really have much of a choice but to vote Republican at this point. I just honestly don't. We can't vote Democrat, not with their points of views. And then which Democrat do we vote for? Do we vote for the progressive Democrat? Do we vote for the socialist Democrat? Do we vote for the establishment Democrat? None of them look good, in my opinion. None of their policies look good. None of them. So what do we do? That's my opinions. That's what I got for now, and I will see you guys on the next one.